Hey, Cozy Jones here. Um, First things first. I know it's been months since I've recorded last, and I just have to say that I've been going through a lot of things. I've been trying to move into a new place and then find like a whole other place to record. Like a little studio thing. Um, those things are still going along, but I just figured let me make a video real quick and show people that I'm not dead or nothing like that. But so here I am. Basically, but to get to the topic of the video, so we have this woman named Erica Thomas, a congresswoman, by the way, Representative Erica Thomas. So she recently she went into a grocery store in Atlanta or Georgia, whatever it was, called Publix or what have you. And she basically was confronted by this white Cuban guy, and she was in the lane where it says, the express lanes, the grocery store says 10 items or less. She went in that lane when obviously she had more than 10 items. And, people going through that lane because they're trying to get in and out real quick, And she obviously didn't go in the appropriate lane because, as the guy explained, there was 2 other free lanes that she didn't go into for whatever reason. And so we get this video of her. I forget what the platform was. She got on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, whatever. But she goes on there and she starts crying, talking about this is getting too far, white supremacy or white privilege, and what did she say? Oh yeah, this man told me that I was a son of a bitch. I should go back to where I came from. This, that, and the third. The usual talking points that people try to claim racism from. And obviously, immediately, and you know how it is, the media, they just jumped to the story and thought she was telling the truth. Then the guy that she was referring to caught wind of what was going on, and he came out and said that, nah, this is a lie. This is not true. She's lying, and I'm going to tell you why she's lying. So he comes out, tells the people that, tells the media, this woman is full of what she said did not happen. And then I guess she shows up to the same place he is, and she goes there and she just starts to berate this man on camera, like right there on camera. And I'm thinking to myself, she was crying when she got home or what have you. But then on the film, she's just this aggressive, strong black woman, if you will. Y'all, come on. For all of y'all black out there, y'all know how our women are. Very aggressive, and she was just berating this man. Obviously, she's taller than this guy, and she was at least maybe a foot taller than him or so. But anyway, and she started bringing up stuff like, oh, as a pregnant woman, I can't stay on my feet for too long, or what have you. Okay, but then why are you standing there in the heat arguing with that man in front of the cameras? And to me, she's just putting on a show. She's literally putting on a show for the cameras. She tried to play victim to get notoriety, and she happens to be a congresswoman. So it's to me, it's all like, okay, she tried to get in on the whole squad thing that's going on in Congress right now. But you're wrong. And as a congresswoman, you can read the fucking policies. It says 10 items or less. So why are you going into a lane that says 10 items or less or more than 10 items? Why are you doing this? So she proceeded to do that, and said the man said what she hit. What? And it said the man said she should go back to where she came from. And then the media said, can you account what exactly he said, or can you remember what? And then she started to backtrack. And and it's like a whole congresswoman. You're in the United States Congress lying like this. And the guy was like, oh, I'm not white, I'm Cuban. And there's another thing about black Americans, right? The guy said that the guy told her that I'm not white, and she said, yes, you are. Right? How you gonna tell that man if he's white or not? What are you talking about? How can you tell him what he is? You know what I'm saying? And this is what I notice about a lot of black Americans. A lot of people identify with their nationality or their tribe, not the color of their skin. Okay? Because she labeled this man a white man because he looks white, but he doesn't identify as a white man. That's the difference. It's like if anybody were to call me a black guy or the N-word, I'm like, I'm not that. I'm Nigerian. Or I'm Yoruba. You see? But it's only black Americans who say things like, who stick to skin color. And she started talking to the media as a pregnant woman, brown people and black people. It's like, why is it always identity politics with these people? Why? The man never mentioned your skin color. He never insulted you. He never told you to go back to your wherever. He never said no such thing. He just called her a lazy bee, and she was. For you to go into a lane that asks for 10 items or less with more than 10 items, that's very lazy of you. Very lazy of you. So to me, this is a non-story. But everybody jumped and clamored to this thing like she was in distress, like she was the victim, you know. And this is exactly why Jussie Smollett needed to be punished. He still needs to be punished. This is why. This false flagging, lying to, I guess, give yourself notoriety, in this case, like, what was the purpose of this? She deliberately lied. This is a hoax. Fake. This is why Jussie Smollett needed to be punished. So people could say, oh, you did this? Okay, we're going to fine you for the amount of the money that the city of Chicago used to, as resources to come to investigate the situation. Plus, you need to spend at least a year in jail for misleading law enforcement. That's what I would, if I was running that city, that's exactly what would have happened to him. He would have sat down and did some time. But because he didn't do it, he got off, and I was afraid this was going to happen. It was going to open Pandora's box. Now you got this woman doing the same thing. And these are just high-profile individuals. This is a congresswoman. Jussie Smollett was a celebrity. Just imagine what's happening on a local and a smaller level. Just imagine. This is very dangerous. And then she threw out the words like white privilege, trying to create a race war or incite a race war. This is all that's going to happen from it. And I could tell you, if we were to ever have a race war in the United States, black people would lose so badly because we have no resources. If white people say that, well, we're going to shut off the water supply to all black neighborhoods, they can do it just like that. And can't nobody do nothing about it. Everything, they have all the power. They do. But that doesn't equate to white privilege or white supremacy. It doesn't equate at all. We're outnumbered in this country. You name it. Every aspect that you could think about. In the United States, we would lose. You could say athletics or entertainment, but what good is that in a race war? It's not. It's pointless, useless. This is very despicable. This is very sad that and of course the woman had to be black. Of course. The woman, she should be yelling that she was 9 months pregnant. If y'all see this woman, Erica Thomas, her name is Erica Thomas. If y'all Google her name, you see this woman, she does not look pregnant at all. She just looks like that's how she normally looks. Just overweight. But she claims she's 9 months pregnant. I don't know. But that's really it, guys. I think this is a tragedy. I think this is something that Jussie Smollett, this is the cause and effect. This is it. And I promise you, we're going to hear more stories about this. We will. It's unfortunate. That's really it, guys. I'm gonna start making more videos more frequently now. And just go from there. That's it. Gotta go. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and follow Cozy Jones. And click the notification bell. Until next time, Cozy Jones.